And welcome back to the show. I have got the irrepressible Van Davis here with our Energizer Bunny. And we had told everybody on the show about your Rockin Luau coming up on August 9th. That's right. And you were raising money to refinish the courts there where you normally play pickleball. So that's why we've got lays and we've got pickleball,
Everything.
all the things. But you kind of change. We're going to pivot on what the money's going to.
Yeah. Well, you are very correct. We needed to resurface a court into real pickleball courts, so it's be safe for people to play, non-slippery surface, and all of that. And then when we heard about the flooding, of course we all did.
Oh, our
and
hearts are broken.
We
for
just
Kerrville.
like we should be able to do more. And then we thought, well, this coming up with this event coming up, we can easily take the proceeds from that and give it to them to help the victims of the flood. So that's what we decided to do.
Oh, that's good, and the money will come in for
That's
the
right.
courts when you need it. But right now the need is so great in the Hill Country.
Very true.
So many people didn't have flood insurance. I mean, it's devastating.
It's
I mean,
heartbreaking.
just the heartbreak of the loss of human life
Yes.
is one thing, but just it's like a war zone. They say,
And the
it's
fact that
just
you
terrible.
cannot prepare for any of that.
No.
Waking up one morning or in the midst of the storm, you're in it. That's just devastating. That's just hard to imagine what these individuals, have gone through.
Well, that absolutely right. I mean, that's what we all have been feeling and concerned, and obviously praying for the people down there. But yeah, to see a benefit fundraiser like this with something fun like the Morticians.
Well, you and I, we've been rocking and luauing for several years now.
Several years.
And we know firsthand how much fun it is. And whenever you have the morticians there in the room with you, how can you go wrong, right?
Really?
If you like to dance like we do, we dance. And we dance with great music. And if you don't like to dance, just come and listen to them.
Well, it's a dinner too.
Yes, the dinner. You don't have to cook. We all have to eat dinner. So just come and let us prepare the food for you, listen to great music, dance if you want. If you like to dance and your spouse does not, that's okay. We'll get you on the dance floor.
That's right. Will you be teaching us?
We're going to do the hooky lao.
We'll go to the hooky lao again. Okay.
Yes.
As long as that happens. Well, again, this is August 9th, and it will be at Central United Methodist Church.
Yes.
Where you normally play your
Yes,
pickleball.
because we already had it scheduled to
Sure.
be in there. And what better way to just bring the community together, for a great cause. And, the summer is almost over for the students. So maybe, this is a family-friendly event. So they can bring the whole family to come out. And it's really fun to see kids out there dancing too, even if the parents do not.
Oh yeah, well, and it's great. I mean, it's just wonderful for everybody to get to moving around. Well, but you do have all your pickleball stuff, and I wanted to talk to you more in depth about your pickleball journey, if we will. And when I was talking about it with
Sherry,
our friend Sherry
yes.
Beth, you were not feeling well.
Yeah,
and we were all just so surprised because you're a very healthy
I know,
person.
I was told that I had the residual of vertigo, whatever that is. I was on a cruise ship for 9 days, and then on more ship for 2 more days. So 12 days I was on water and moving parts. And when I came home, I was good for 1 day. And then I started getting really dizzy, headaches, and nauseous. And, I was teaching a stretching class and I needed to throw up. And I was teaching another class and I got really dizzy. So I just stayed in bed for about 3 days. And thank you, Sherry Woods, for helping out because I called her up as I was driving to the doctor's office. Hey, can you cover for me? And she goes, I'm really stepping out of my comfort zone. And I said, Sherry, you're so funny. You're so natural. You can do great. And she did.
She was awesome.
She knocked it out of the park.
She was so much fun. And so much fun for me to talk to her about pickleball. And how the first time she played it, she said, I was just all in, and that's how so many people describe their experience with pickleball because it's so much fun. That's what happened to you. You're a volleyball player, of course, a collegiate athlete in that sport. And when you retired, and of course, you were aerobics, fitness, all of those kinds of things. But racket sports, was that something you had done before?
I play some racquetball.
Okay.
Actually, I taught racquetball in college, and so I had that part of it, and that was a lot of fun.
Right.
But it was
so the eye-hand coordination and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
and
gotta
you know,
have
with
a little bit.
volleyball and all of that, you know,
Sure.
the smashing in volleyball, the spiking. So some of the transferable skills, you know, helped a lot.
Uh-huh.
But several things did not transfer. Like the control, like the easy game, and you know, the tennis players, you, my dear, we need to get you out on the pickleball court
I know,
because you
I'm
would be
going to.
amazing. Because as tennis player yourself, tennis players has the best, how would you say it, less learning curve than any sport.
And a lot of my tennis buddies play both sports. I just haven't done it yet.
Okay. Well, when you're ready,
Time-wise.
let me know.
Time-wise, but it's in my future. I
Okay.
definitely know that. I'm looking forward to it. And I have played one time, did a story for KXXV when I was still doing Central Texas Living over there. And my husband went with me, and he was my partner. And we basically, through the course of the story, learned how to play pickleball. So that is the one time I have played, but I get it. I mean, I get why people
Yeah.
love it, why
Yeah.
it's fun. And for older adults too, little less active than a tennis match.
The court's much smaller.
The court is
The
smaller.
paddle
so you
is
move
much-
forward and back, and
Yes.
maybe not as
You don't have to
much
cover the court
lateral.
as
Yeah.
much. It's not like playing tennis because it's much bigger. And then you play doubles usually, so you only have half the court to be responsible for. And the older you get, this is one sport that can really keep you active. I mean, really keep you active. Because when I go to tournaments, there is a division for 60 to 69. And I cannot wait until I go into the 70 category because I'm going to be ready by then. I'm just at the beginning of my pickleball journey.
just learning.
But just give me 10 years. I am ready to kick some,
Well,
you know.
but you brought some hardware. So show me what you say. You're just a beginner, and you win like national titles.
Okay, just like in tennis, you have different ratings, right?
Right,
In
right.
pickleball,
Like
you-
NTRP ratings
yeah.
is what we have.
And here we have what's called DUPR, DUPR. And so
So
you
I'd
start
be
out
like a 2.0, maybe.
No. You're a tennis player, so you probably at least 2.5. And it starts about 2.5, and it goes to
Okay.
3.0, 3.5, 4, and so on, right?
Okay.
The pros are about 5.0 and up.
And up, yeah.
And when I started, definitely was at 2.5. And it was funny because you talk about me retiring. I never heard of pickleball. A friend said, "Hey, come out and play pickleball now that you're retired." And I remember saying, "What is that?"
What? Yeah, yeah.
And then it took me one game of learning how to play it. I go, "Oh, I like this." And I played it for a few weeks. And then February of 2023 came around. And I went and played in a tournament at the Waco Regional Tennis Facility. And I signed up for 3 events. Remember, I just started playing 3 events: women's, mixed doubles, and singles.
Did you really?
Yes. And that day, Anne, I finished the tournament. Ready for this? I won 1 game out of like 20-something games that I played. Yes. But as a coach and as a competitive person, you thought, you know, with other sport, I would come out really defeated and
Yeah, I was
really,
going, yeah, that's
really
not for- this
upset.
is not
This
my
is
game.
right. But I loved it so much that I came off the court really excited.
I'm
because
gonna do
I
better
start-
next
yeah,
time.
because I'm thinking I'm starting at ground zero.
Yeah, this is-
right?
this is
1 out of
zero.
20 plus games. I can only go up from here. The only thing worse is not winning at all. So I thought I'm gonna set some goals for myself, which I gave myself 2 years. It ended on my birthday last Friday. So
Your
my
2
goal
years?
my goal was to see how far I can grow in pickleball until I turned, that was in March of 23, until I turned 64, which is July 18th. And also, along with that, to see how I can bring the community together to learn pickleball and to be, I mean, just to try it out. And so I gave a little update on my social media the other day and talk about how far I've come, and still of all the ratings of all the players, I'm still at the beginning of pickleball.
Okay.
I just have played in a lot of tournaments and have been successful
Well,
in
that
that.
should have bumped you up.
Well, I did. I started
the
with
ratings.
2.5. I had a hip surgery, so that set me back.
That's right. You
hip
took time
replacement.
off to-
Actually, I replaced my hip, so I have 2 metal knees and a metal hip. So I am almost fully bionic. But I was able to get back on the court again April of 24 last April, and I've always had great partners, which has helped me tremendously because I'm learning, right?
My partners carry me around the court.
Right. Well, they don't carry me physically, but they
But
they sure know what to do with the paddle.
Next to it, yeah.
But so I was very successful with great partners, and we won. We went to Longview. My senior partner Yuko Prefume went to Longview, and we played this tournament. And then we did not know at the end of the day, we won gold. And they said, hey, you get to come back in October for this Tournament of Champions.
So you qualified.
We qualified for that. So we went back in October and we won it. And then we're all excited. We got a medal and they bring this big, huge check. And it says $500. We're like, wow,
what?
We weren't expecting it. So it was such a great surprise. And on top of that, 2 bottles of champagne.
Oh.
We were like, we're living the life. Now, are we pros now?
Sounds like it.
No, of course we're not.
Money?
But we did not know. So that was a great surprise.
That's a big surprise.
And then last May, my good friend Kay Fromm and I, and we were she asked, hey, do you want to go up and play in this tournament? And I didn't have anything going on. So sure. So I did not know that was a qualifying tournament as well. So we went and played. And we won it in a 3.0 division. And now we qualify for the World Championship, the PPA World Championship. And so now November of last year, we went up to Dallas actually and played. And these are teams that came from different states that have qualified in their states to come and play against Texas teams. And look at this. Kay and I won the 3.0, 60 to 69 age level PPA Tour UPA World Championship. And
unbelievable.
The good news is that Yuko and I now I've moved up to a 3.5.
I was going to say.
So this year I've been playing 3.5.
Yeah.
And Yuko and I qualify for the same World Championship tournament in November of this year. So we're going to go back and with a different partner.
But playing in the 3.5.
Yes, 3.5. Yeah. So my goal, my sight is set on to be a 4.0 player.
Oh.
I don't know how long that's going to take me. It's going to take a while because 3.5 is tough for me. And so however long it takes, it's going to be fun trying to get there. Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. I really was not aware of the ratings, and all that, and how that has come about. I know in tennis, your levels it's kind of qualified by, how you control the ball, what you do, how consistent you are, all those kinds of things. And in tennis, you kind of self-rate. Say, I'm going to come in playing the game at a. So, are the same kinds of things involved with the rating? No. Does a pro have to rate you, or?
Well, there's a system, the Duper system. By winning, they report the scores.
Right, I figure playing in these tournaments.
And they report the scores. So after you play in a tournament, all your scores are reported to Duper. And they have system behind the scene that will rank you. And if you lose, then your Duper goes down next week. If you win, it goes up. And it depends on who you play and what their Duper is
what
their age is.
Right,
now they're factoring that in. Hopefully they do, because it's not the same playing the same.
Oh, listen, playing a 60-year-old and playing a 69-year-old?
Or when they don't have the division that we're in, we have to play against the 20-year-olds.
Right.
The last tournament we went to, we played a 15-year-old, a 20-year-old. We play a Duper. I mean, it's just crazy how it all mixed in together when you cannot play in your division.
Well, and we showed this on the last piece we did about pickleball, but you did get to go to the birthplace of pickleball.
That, I told you we just came back from a cruise. But the highlight of my trip was to visit Bainbridge. It was funny. We were on a City Harbor tour in Seattle, and the guy was, telling us a story, and then he goes, "Who on here plays pickleball?" And of course, I went crazy.
I do.
And my husband's like, "Okay." So he goes, "Behind me, that little island, that's Bainbridge, where pickleball was invented." Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was there. But so the next day, a good friend of ours, Alex and Scott, came to visit us, and he has a car. So we took the ferry to Bainbridge with their car, and we drove around. We found Founders Courts, and we played on Founders Courts in Bainbridge. I mean, this is beautiful. 6 designated pickleball courts in the little valley of beautiful scenery around us, pine trees, mountain. It was the best. It was the best. Now my goal is to take everybody that loves pickleball to Bainbridge
Everybody's
and play.
got to go to Bainbridge. Well, your enthusiasm for this is pretty much unmatched. I mean, it's exciting to see you just embrace something just in a relatively short period of time and just take it to heights.
I'm just glad God did not lead me to pickleball when I was at Baylor, because I probably wouldn't be able to sleep. I would be working. You know how hard I work at Baylor.
I know.
Then it's like, okay, I got to find some time to play pickleball.
Play pickleball.
So it's just perfect. You know, from after I retired from Baylor, then I found this, and this is my passion now. It's like all the people, new sets of people. You know, I've worked at Baylor for 23 years with lots of great friends at Baylor, and now the people who have met are brand new sets of friends. Mm-hmm. Some friends I've known of, but I've never really meet. And now we all became good friends, and we see each other every week. It's just been great. Yeah. Sherry, I did not know who Sherry was, you know, and then a year
turns
and
out
a half,
I've known her since she was a little girl.
And after a year and a half of playing, you know, she's one of my best friends. Yeah. She's my assistant director of the Awesome Pickleball Outreach.
Okay, yeah, I want to talk a little bit about that. You have Be Awesome Now, which is something that you founded some time ago, but Awesome Pickleball Outreach. And this is really something just to get people involved in the sport.
Yes, I wanted to be able to have a place that people can come in, learn pickleball. And okay, first of all, backtrack. You know how much I love fitness, right?
Right.
And I love to bring people together, and I love to have fun. And pickleball gives me all those 3 things. I can bring people together when they're there, they're having fun. And sometimes people are still not working out. But when they love pickleball, they're moving. I have one young gentleman in our program that have lost over 100 plus pounds. And you know,
just playing pickleball.
Well, no, he before I met him, he went through a gastric bypass.
Okay, so
but then he was not doing any physical activity until he found pickleball. And since then, he's lost it and kept it off, a brand new person. You look at pre and post pickleball. Oh my gosh, it's been great. I've had a lady who have had cancer, a good friend that used to play volleyball with me, came into the gym one day. I did not recognize her. She was blind in one eye. She was very frail. She came in and I introduced myself, and she says, "Van, you don't remember me, do you?" And I couldn't remember her. Yeah. But she mentioned the name, and then we reconnected, and she came and played when she could. And of course, she couldn't run around, but everybody in the gym, if they're playing with her, they pick up the ball for her, and everybody's hitting her to her lightly. And she left there after the first day. She said, "Thank you for allowing me to feel like an athlete again," because she was such an athlete. And she passed away. And when I went to her funeral, her father up there talking about how much she loved pickleball. And if my days of pickleball is over, just to have that, to see and to be a part of that, that's all. That's so worth it. And so we have so many stories like that it's like pickleball is changing lives. It's not just bringing us together, but we're having fun doing it, and people are becoming more fit, and husband and wives are coming to the gym together, father and son, fathers and daughters, and it's just been a great movement, and I'm glad to be a part of that.
Yeah. Well, you are an inspiration about all this for sure.
And can I say something about Pastor Dave, though? Because Awesome Pickleball Outreach would not be possible without one. As I was looking for, where can I bring people together? I went to Pastor Dave, told him about my vision, and he goes, "Let's try it." And within 2 months, we brought in like 300 individuals. Within 2 months, that, you know, we were teaching people how to play. They come into tournaments, and then by that December, I asked him, you know, we have paint tape on the courts right now. Can we paint it permanently? Because people are going to keep coming. And he said yes. And then now we have like permanent paint on the courts. And now he has given me green light to resurface the gym floor, because I've seen so many people trip and fall.
Right.
And so we're going to have the best facility in Waco free of charge. That's been the best thing, because I don't want there to be any obstacle for anyone to learn how to play pickleball.
Right.
We provide paddles for everyone, balls, and a place that's air
And
conditioning.
somebody to teach you if you
and
need
somebody
it.
to teach you for free. So
Yeah.
if you want to play pickleball, come, and we'll hopefully you'll be in the cold with us. That's what somebody called it the other day.
Drink the Kool-Aid is what I say. I've not yet drunk the Kool-Aid.
She
but
will
I
soon.
will, but I
You will soon.
I know it's in
Oh.
my future.
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah.
But in the immediate future, August 9th is the Rockin Luau with the Morticians, and we'll be raising money for flood relief.
And we want people to just come together.
Yeah.
Sometimes when something like that happens, we feel like, what can I do? Here is something that we can do, but we can celebrate, so many things that the blessings that we have together, and then at the same time, help the people who are in need.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So how can folks get tickets? How does this happen?
Well, they can on the flyer that you would be showing on this show. There's a QR code.
Okay.
Just scan that, or you can Facebook me at Van Davis. You can come by the church. What else? Maybe we can put a phone number that they can ask questions. I think the phone number is on there on the flyer.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
We'll have that graphic then on the posting as well.
Yeah.
Well, this is awesome, Van. You are awesome always.
Well, thank you so
But I'm
much.
glad the vertigo left and you're back fit.
I don't
again.
think I'm going to do a long cruise anymore.
that I've never heard of that.
6-7
happening to
days is
someone.
good enough. Yeah.
I've just heard vertigo is something you don't want. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just really
Well, usually it happens when you're doing something that is going around pretty fast.
Right.
But I was, wearing this patch to not allow me to be dizzy on the ship.
right.
But then when I took it off, I guess that just kind of set everything back to quickly. I'm not sure, but it was really bad.
Yeah. Well, everything we're talking about, it's great for people of all ages, but seniors especially can benefit.
Oh my goodness.
And when we come back to the show, we'll be talking with Kimberly Cables and Donna Dunn about the Bell County Senior Expo that is set for September. They've got all the information on that. So you stay with us.
This is the Sonos Arc Ultra, and this is what you need to know about. It represents one of the easiest ways to get into high quality home cinema without loads of cables and faffing around. And that's because the Arc Ultra provides full Dolby Atmos without any rear speakers thanks to its sound motion technology. And Sonos is actually calling sound motion one of the most significant breakthroughs in audio engineering in nearly 100 years. It's an amazing setup, it sounds absolutely fantastic. I love the absence of fat. If you're a Sonos person, there's a reason you're watching this video.
We are still hurting for our neighbors in the Hill Country who are grappling with the devastating flooding that occurred there. And Van Davis has come up with a fun way for us to kind of help out with all that. Also coming up, we'll be hearing about the Bell County Senior Expo. That's coming up on the Ann Harder Show.
Let's unbox the all-new Walking Pad X21. It is the hottest thing on the fitness market right now. Whew. I like it. I like it a lot. Well done, Walking Pad. So after using the walking pad, I absolutely loved it. For the price, I adore it. I highly recommend it.
I'm just another small town kid. When dreams way too big for this backwoods little town. All I ever wanted was my chance to fly. I can already feel my feet leaving the ground. Every day is a struggle, Lord, just to get by. I wouldn't change it if I could, 'cause I'd fight the devil, yeah, looking straight in the eye, for all my dreams and my chance to fly. Seems I was cursed with the wrong last name. I would have to fight if I wanted out. Mom and Dad, they gave me all they could and a dream. Well, the rest is up to me, and I'll make it somehow. Every day is a struggle, Lord, just to get by. I wouldn't change it if I could. So I'd fight the devil, yeah, looking straight in the eye. For all my dreams and my chance to fly. People always hate what they don't understand. Guess that's why we're all confused. Every day is a struggle, Lord, just to get by. I wouldn't change it if I could. 'Cause I'd fight the devil, yeah, looking straight in the eye. For all my dreams and my chance to fly. So I'd fight the devil, Lord, looking straight in the eye. For all my dreams and my chance to fly.
Concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns and expand access to pet care. Book your first appointment today.
Stay with us. Elizabeth Riley has your Act Locally news, and there's some great music ahead on The Ann Harder Show. Be sure to go to YouTube, The Ann Harder Show, and like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode.
I just got my Colgate Advanced LED Whitening Treatment in the mail, and I am very excited to have dramatically whiter teeth in just 10 days. My teeth are going to be 6 shades whiter. The treatment is enamel safe and hassle-free. It's even designed for my sensitive teeth. Let's open it up. Inside we have the blue light whitening device. It's a charger for after each treatment as well. There's a full 10-day supply, and it looks easy to apply. Order yours today at shop.colgate.com.
Hi, my name's Erica, and today I'm going to be taking you through my skincare routine using the Tasmanian Spring Water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself. It's packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid and fermented sea kelp to reduce redness and irritation, which I experience daily. So that's it. It's so quick and so easy, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
And welcome back to the show. You know, one of the premier events for seniors in Central Texas is the Bell County Senior Expo, and we are working on year number 15. I can't even believe it, but lovely to have Kimberly Cables here with us, and my long time friend, Donna Dunn, who we've figured out we went to elementary school at Dean Highland Elementary in Waco, Texas, together. So we've been knowing each other a hot minute.
Yes.
And Donna is the executive director of the Body of Christ Community Clinic, which I have loved talking with you in the past about the work that this clinic does and how important it is for folks in Belton and that greater Belton area that don't have health insurance or dental insurance, and where that clinic comes in. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. But let's talk about the expo, because it's going to be on September 23rd.
Yes. It's the 4th Tuesday in September every year.
Okay, so that we always know that. But you'd like to have some more sponsors, right? And vendors,
Yes.
I take it?
Well, every year I try to give sponsors more and more exposure and really make it worth the money. Right now, you've got a video for Senior Expo that you're going to share on your page that all the sponsor logos are on. I do paid Facebook advertising. I do millions of flyers, postcards, posters all around town from Waco to Lampasas. So it's just you get exposure everywhere, all around Central Texas.
So it's great. And who are you looking for to be? It could be anybody, but somebody that really has a kind of a niche with the senior adult population.
We invite anybody that caters to our senior citizen population to this event.
Okay, so this is going to be, as you say, it's bigger and better every year, and this one really does promise it to be that. Because you've got $10,000 in indoor prizes.
Yes, from 250 booths, and one booth is even giving away a 5-day cruise this year.
Get out!
So stop by Mariposa's booth at the event, and that'll be a good one. And our grand prize last year was $1,200 worth of gift cards to dining, pampering, shopping, everything.
You name it. Well, and that's the beauty of the Bell County Senior Expo is that it's just that one day, right? Or really, what are the hours?
It's from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay, so
at
it's
the Bell
morning.
County Expo Center.
Morning through lunch. There's vendors with food and so forth.
Yes, the concessions will be open. Yeah, so just keep on collecting those goodies.
Right, but you do have folks all over the area that come and talk with seniors about things that are of matter and concern to them, right?
Yes, and it's been amazing for me just seeing all of the resources, all of the folks that are senior friendly in the area. And so this is kind of, you can go and just find out what all of your options are under one roof. You don't have to call a bunch of different places. You don't have to drive all over town. It's just all in one spot for you. They're not allowed to do any kind of selling or contract signing. This is not a selling opportunity. This is strictly for meet and greet, just being a part of the community, because we want this to be a pressure-free event so people can see what their resources are, and really get time to think about it to see what the best fit for them is.
Do you also have like breakout sessions and speakers and that kind of thing?
Yes, there'll be a couple of speakers to be announced, and then we also have some entertainers.
Oh, good.
So First Cav Band will be out there playing their instruments. We've got a young lady that's 15 years old. She's going to come sing some patriotic tunes. So this year's theme is military. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that's kind of neat. She was born when this first started.
That's true. Nothing makes you feel older than when you go to Best Buy to get your computer fixed, and the guy there is like, "Wow, this computer's older than I am," and I got it in college.
I could have gone all day without hearing that. Right?
Yeah. I've got computers older than Best Buy employees. It's terrible.
Well, this is fun because I mean, you have some great sponsors already.
Yes,
I know
absolutely.
HEB has been a super sponsor in the community.
Last year we had $400 gift cards from them. Walmart comes out and they'll have the pharmacy, the automotive section, Vision Center. So we try to, there'll be some immunizations available, health screenings.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so we try to make it where you get a little bit of everything that you need and just all the resources under one roof.
Yeah, and of course it's at the Cadence Bank Center now. That's what it's called.
Yes.
And parking is great.
Yes,
there.
and we have golf carts.
Okay.
Unless I can get a horse and buggy, which I'm looking into.
That would be fun.
But we have golf carts that'll help transport our guests from their cars to the building. That way you can save your energy from going to all the booths.
Yeah, there is some walking involved.
Yes.
I guess to get to 250?
Yes.
Vendors?
It's a 55,000 square foot event. So the first 12 years, it was 90 vendors in 15,000 square feet. And it's almost tripled in size to 250 vendors and 55,000 square feet. And if you were watching last year and saw Miss Rosa, me and Miss Rosa were dead at about 10:30 in the morning, and we were like, we need to stop and have a burger. So we'll have plenty of seating available if you need to stop and get you a burger.
Oh,
and,
good.
Yeah.
For resting. Yeah.
We'll give out bags so you can carry all your goodies.
Oh,
and
of course.
everything.
Yeah. Well, Donna, of course, you were involved with kind of the formation of this.
Yes,
Through your clinic.
and this lady here has carried it to a totally different level than what we
Well,
first
she's
started
got a level
out.
of enthusiasm
She
that's hard to
does.
match.
She absolutely does. She has done an amazing job to just get all the additional vendors in and all the different options for the seniors to explore and education and everything. So she's done an amazing job. Yeah.
Well, so
15
tell me
years.
about the start of this and your involvement with it, Donna.
Well, I honestly can't remember way back that far, but
No, I'm with you. I can't remember what I had for breakfast.
Marie O'Neill. Was she working for the Cornerstone back then? I think she was working for a senior center back then, and she just had this. I don't know where the idea came out of to have an event for seniors. I guess there were other events around, other areas that she had seen it or anything, but she and I worked at Scott and White previously, and so she asked me because I was part of Scott and I still call it Scott and White sometimes, Baylor Scott and White back in the day, to get the medical side of it involved in it and everything. So that's how I got involved. But it's just like I said, she's just grown. It's so, I mean, it's a huge event these days.
No, it is. It is. And, it just struck me, and it really isn't just for seniors. It could be for maybe the adult child of a senior that's wanting information.
Absolutely.
We want all seniors, anybody that loves a senior, and anybody that aspires to be a senior to come.
Yes.
It's fun and information for all ages.
And it's so much fun because she gives out we give out bags, when they first come in, and most of the vendors have little things on their tables to, get people over. And I mean, they just go around like they're trick-or-treating. It's so cute.
Right. Trick-or-treating for seniors, but with really fun stuff and coupons and all kinds of fun things.
And the police department, the fire department will be there. So just a lot of good information.
Well, so you say there are going to be some speakers, but
yes,
you're still kind of working that out?
I think Paul McCrae from Fairway Mortgage is one of our speakers. He's going to talk about mortgages, but I don't think we've landed on a second one just yet.
Okay.
So we'll have 2 speakers, an hour long, and then we've got the first cat band, some ladies from Salmon's Community Center. They dance with some feather dusters. They're called the Rusty Dusters.
How fun.
They always draw a crowd.
I'm sure.
Maybe some, and some line dancers will be there. So.
Oh, that's always fun. And so folks can participate maybe?
I don't know. You'll have to come and see.
I have to come and check that out. Oh, well.
That's the one department I'm not in charge of.
Well, there's a lot more I want to hear from you, Kimberly, but also I want to talk more in depth about the Body of Christ Community Clinic.
Yeah, especially since she'd rather go to Ireland than be with us this year. So we need more information about what they're missing out on.
We will hear more about that right after the break. You stay with us.
Escape into fitness with the Schwinn IC4 bike, providing a premium, heart-pumping indoor cycling experience that combines digital connectivity with superior Schwinn quality. The IC4's smooth, quiet ride features magnetic resistance with 100 micro-adjustable resistance levels. Escape the everyday with the Schwinn IC4 bike, your ticket to a life well lived.
There are some amazing resources for seniors in the community, and the Bell County Senior Expo is a great place for them to learn more about that. Stay with us. The wonderful Elizabeth Riley has got your Act Locally news.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey, past, present, and future. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence, elevate creativity, and honor what matters most. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
And we're back with Donna Dunn and Kimberly Cables, who is with the Belton Journal. You know, and it really makes perfect sense that the newspaper there would be a big part of the planning of an event as large as this, involving as many vendors and as many sponsors. And again, you would like to have more sponsors, so how can folks get in touch with you?
Sure. So my phone number is 512-540-6875, or you can email me at seniorexpo@beltonjournal.com. And there's just a million ways that I mass distribute the sponsors' logos year round, because I'll use it this year to promote this year's event. And then when I'm trying to get sponsors for next year, I'm finding myself advertising this year's information, trying to work up the sponsors for next year. So it's really year-round distribution, and just a great way to get your name out on Facebook ads, on flyers and posters, just everywhere.
Yeah. Well, Donna,
Do you want to tell them that there's going to be one here in Waco next year?
what?
Yeah.
Well, tell me about it. What?
We are starting our inaugural Heart of Texas Senior Expo, and that will be at the base at Extraco Event Center on March 17th.
Really?
So Ann
okay,
could come
breaking
sing
news.
Ann could come sing at that one.
Right.
You have to.
Right. I would love to do that.
And it's
no,
going
I'd
to be
happy to.
It's going to be the same theme, military theme again.
Oh, good.
To celebrate 250 years of the Army, Marines, and Navy's courage and sacrifice.
Awesome. And of course, it's the 250th anniversary of the founding of the nation, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I know it's going to be next year, but I just have to celebrate the military again. I don't want to.
We can't celebrate them enough.
Any excuse to celebrate them.
Absolutely. Well, what I was going to ask Donna, as the Body of Christ Community Clinic. Now, this is a clinic that is for folks who do not have medical or dental insurance.
Correct.
And so you handle both of those things.
Correct. Yes, we started. This is actually our 15-year anniversary as well.
Really?
June the 15th. It's been 15 years since we opened.
Oh, that'll help me remember.
And we do. We provide medical and dental services for people that live in East Bell County that have no insurance and live below the 185% of the federal poverty index level. So I don't know, if you're aware, but Texas is has the highest uninsured rate in the United States, and Bell County is one of the higher uninsured counties.
Is it?
So there's definitely a need there for it, especially the dental part of it, because if you're sick, you can go to the emergency room even if you don't have insurance, and they're going to have to treat you there. But as far as any dental issues, there's really not much they can do in regards to pulling teeth and getting the problem out, other than just giving you something like an antibiotic.
Right,
or,
if you've got a sore
pain,
tooth or
something or
whatever,
other. Yeah. So our dental clinic is really, really busy.
So important. So
Yes.
important. And that is the first thing people just neglect to do because
Absolutely.
it's expensive.
Right.
And they don't have insurance for that. But this is a totally nonprofit organization,
Yes.
and it is entirely supported by the community and
Yes,
churches, right?
Correct. Yeah, we're a 501c3. It was started by a group of churches, and so our funding is from currently 15 churches that help us with funding, and then we have a couple of grants, and then we have individual donors that's help support us as well. We do not charge for our services. We've got a little donation jar at the front of each clinic desk, and we just ask the patients if they're able to, make a donation. We don't force it on them or anything. And it's such a blessing to see, these folks that, are just barely getting by. Some of them will put in a 5, a 10, some will put in a 20. There's a lady about a month, 2 months ago, she was really needing dental care and everything, and she wanted to give, and she brought in a little mason jar that was full of change that she had been saving up for just to make the donation for, when she got her dental services done.
Yeah, the widow's mite.
Amen.
I think,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
they're really doing the work of the gospel.
Yes.
In caring for folks who can't.
Right. Yeah. We're very blessed to be there. It's totally, changed my I've been there 12 years now. And I started actually volunteering there when it opened, but I became the executive director in 2012. And so it's just really changed my perspective. There are missions for people to go on, but we've got missions in our neighborhoods.
That's the truth.
That's how I feel about it too.
Yeah. And so
when
it's
you take care of home.
yes. So it's a blessing to be able to do what we do.
So will the Body of Christ Healthcare Clinic have a booth there? Will you?
No, she's going to Ireland.
What?
I will be out of town, but if she doesn't give my booth away, I'll have somebody come and
Somebody
take care
will
of
be
it for us.
represented.
So everybody just go to Ireland. We'll meet y'all there. I'll be there. Ann will be there. We're just going to meet in Ireland this
How
year.
fun! How fun is that? I bet you've been planning this trip for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. This will be my second trip there. I went in 2018 and I'm going back because I'll be seeing a different part of Ireland than I did in the beginning. Yeah.
So
it's beautiful.
So where will you be going the second time?
Well, we kind of went up to Northern Ireland and then we went to Dublin and just saw some areas around there, but we're doing more the southern coast of Ireland.
The coastal areas.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Beautiful.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
it is beautiful.
Yeah, of course it's nice because you can understand the language.
Yes, absolutely. And we'll be on a tour because you don't want me driving on the wrong side of the road there.
Oh, how do they do that? Really.
I know.
Well, we will miss you certainly at the Bell County Senior Expo. Again, this is going to be Tuesday, September 23rd, 8 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So eat your Wheaties that morning so you can do a little bit of walking, but there's places to sit and rest. And,
Yes.
But just a lot of information, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is something too that what in whole numbers, how many people come to this usually, Kimberly?
So 2 years ago, we had 4,579. And then we went up about 250 more to 4,712 last year.
Okay. So
and it's we make sure there's 10-foot wide aisles so you can, if you have a wheelchair,
I was going to say if you've got some
if you've got a
mobility
walker,
issues,
we've got nice wide open spaces for you. Lots of seating to sit down and rest. We actually had a gentleman from the Belton Journal last year that walked around with somebody and got all of her bags for her. So
yeah. So there
just
might
come
be
on out. We'll take care of you.
might be some volunteers that will help
Yes,
if
absolutely.
folks need any help. Well, the main thing is to get information about agencies and businesses
Yes.
that cater to senior adults.
So many resources that you just don't even know are there.
Yes.
Yeah, and now we know that there's going to be a similar event on March 17th in Waco
Yes.
next year. So
Yes.
So are you planning all that? or-
Yes.
She's a superstar.
Well, you are.
Me and
Oh, my
Donna were
gosh.
talking about that on the way over here. You can call me at 10:30 at night. I'll answer my phone and we'll talk about it and it'll be a good time.
Well, it's really, I know folks love it. I mean, you've had so many people come to
Yes.
it. I would predict you're going to have 5,000 people this year.
Yes.
You very easily could.
Yes, and all the vendors, most of the vendors will dress up in a costume and decorate their booth for the theme. We do a different theme each year.
So it's military. We're honoring and respecting the military
Yes.
and the United States. So
Yes.
expect maybe a lot of bunting and red, white, and blue and that kind of thing.
Yes, absolutely. But you know what? Some of the vendors, they get very creative with it.
Of course they do.
Like one year we were doing Under the Sea. So the first thing you think of is mermaids. Well, Miss Lorena Hampton, I know y'all know her around here from Blue Bonnet, Hospice, and Home Health. She was SpongeBob, you know? So there's vendors that get creative with
Yes,
it.
it's
Last year
amazing.
we did Winter Wonderland, and one of our committee members and founding members from Cornerstone Gardens, Tommy. They did a Dr. Seuss storybook about the Grinch. So it was, everybody does their own different theme. Somebody did a hot cocoa booth last year for Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
So they get creative on it.
Lots of ways you can enjoy the fun.
It's just lots of fun.
This.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, again, so folks can reach out to you directly.
Yes.
Through the Belton Journal.
Yes. And I also have a Facebook page for Bell County Senior Expo. And my personal page is favorite. That's one word. And then the second word is sales girl. So you can reach out to me there, too.
Well, you are my favorite sales girl. That is for sure.
You.
That's for and Donna, folks want to learn more about the Body of Christ Community Clinic. I presume you have a Facebook page and website.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
all that.
Yes.
Right. And they'd like to just support what you're doing there.
Sure.
You certainly will.
Yeah, it's Facebook. Our email is bodyofchristclinic.org.
Very good. Well, you guys are just knocking it out of the park. It's going to be loads of fun. Again, September 23rd. But yeah. So thanks for coming.
Thank
Spending
you.
some time.
Good to see you.
We enjoy and appreciate your time every year.
Oh yeah, I love hearing about what's happening in Bell County. For sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Stay with us. We have more of the show ahead.
Let's be honest. The hemp industry can get confusing with acronyms like CBD, CBG, and CBN. What is CBN? I'm glad you asked. While CBN is extracted from the hemp plant, it does not produce any psychoactive effects or high as seen from THC, and is not habit-forming. At Slumber, we designed our entire product line around CBN because of its ability to help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. All of our CBN is sourced from Colorado-grown hemp and lab-tested. If you're new to CBN, give one of our sample packs a try. All of our products come with a 30-day guarantee, so you can sleep on it.
Deer Valley, where innovative comfort and stylish design meet. Bathroom solutions. Smart toilets. Kitchen solutions. Deer Valley. Stylish living, savvy savings.
If I've learned anything in the last year, it's that to show up as my best, I need to make intentional choices. And that goes back to the absolute basics. Number one, it's I have to move. And number two, to stay hydrated.
I have been using molecular hydrogen from Water and Wellness to support my health and well-being. It helps with energy, recovery, liver health, and more. The hydrogen has been a game-changing addition to my own wellness routine. The tablets dissolve into my water and deliver powerful minerals to help my body feel its best all day long.
Major League Fishing has announced that Waco will host Stage 3 of the 2026 Bass Pro Tour in March of 2026. The tournament will be hosted on both Lake Whitney and Lake Waco by the Greater Waco Sports Commission, the City of Waco, and the Waco Tourism Public Improvement District. The City of Waxahachie is celebrating their 157th birthday bash at the Rail Yard Park on August 22nd at 7 p.m. The city is bringing you a free drone show, food trucks, and community displays, kids activities, and so much more. Go out and support our neighbors to the north and get some delicious cupcakes courtesy of HEB. Finally, the Eastside Market is celebrating 6 years at Brotherwell Brewing on August 16th from 5 to 9 p.m. With all your favorite vendors, food trucks, and creatives, you do not want to miss this market. In fact, Eastside Market claims that it's more than just that. It's a space where stories are shared, culture is curated, and community is centered. I'm Elizabeth Riley with Act Locally News, and I'll see you next time.
There ought to be a town somewhere they can name for how I feel. I could be the mayor down there and say, welcome to Sorryville. Wouldn't be on a map nowhere, you might say that it don't exist. If you're making a wrong turn, it'd be hard to miss. There ought to be a bridge somewhere they can dedicate to me. 'Cause I'd come to the ceremony with a can of gasoline, walking over to the other side, and there I'd light a match, sitting still through the smoke and flames, wondering how I'm gonna get back. Why do I do the things I do? Was I born this way or my self-made fool? Shoot the lights and I curse the dark. Need your love and I break your heart, and I know the words that'll bring you back, but it don't say nothing as I watch you back. Had to work to be the jerk I've come to be. It ain't easy being me. There ought to be a sideshow act for freaks like me. I could be the star of the show with my name on the marquee, in a room with a big red button that says danger, do not touch. Twice a day I'd mash it down and you can watch me self-destruct. Why do I do the things I do? Was I born this way or my self-made fool? Shoot the lights and I curse the dark. Need your love and I break your heart, and I know the words that'll bring you back, but don't say nothing as I watch you back. Had to work to be the jerk I've come to be. It ain't easy being me.
Thanks for being with me today. Join me on Monday when the wonderful Amy Morency tells us about her passion for animals and the nonprofit she's working to set up to help take care of them. That's coming up on Monday on The Ann Harder Show. You have a great weekend.